Welcome back. The government has proposed an Over-the-Hill Community Development Partnership Initiative. We're very pleased to be joined this morning on Bahamas at Sunrise by Dr. Nicola Virgil-Rolle, Head of the Economic Planning Unit in the Office of the Prime Minister, and of course Kemi Jones from 8 Mile Rock, we were just discussing before we came back on live. He is the Program Manager for the partnership. Good morning, Doc. Welcome back to Bahamas at Sunrise. Yeah. Very interesting. This is another one of those things that has been making the news. And, I guess we can probably start off, first of all, with a couple of definitions.
Yes.
Let's begin with Over the Hill. Describe to viewership exactly what we talk about when we say the Over the Hill area.
Well, of course, the Over the Hill area, in as many forms, is one of those historic areas that it's in the hearts of souls of people. But for the purpose of this project, the initial phase of this project, I would say, we're defining it as the area between Nassau Street in the west, between West Avenue or just west of Collins Avenue. And then our southern borders are looking at Wolf Road and Poinciana Drive as well. Okay. And then running an imaginary line across from Meeting Street. So just the brink, the ridge of the hill and downwards.
So you guys were very careful to call it the Over the Hill Community Development Partnership Initiative. So when we talk about this particular program, which is intended to stimulate economic activity in the urban areas, how will this be done?
And as you mentioned, it's a partnership.
Okay.
And so we want to make sure that everyone feels involved in the process. And so it's a partnership with government, of course, providing public policy, providing legislation, providing resources. We're looking also at civil society as well, because they provide many of the services already in this community. Okay. And of course, the importance of advocacy. We're looking at the private sector for other partnerships, financial partnerships as well. And then also academia for innovation, research capabilities. And then at the heart of this is the Over the Hill community. Okay. So we want to make sure that people from this area are part of the project. They are the conscience of the project, providing leadership and guidance in the project.
Definitely, they are the original partner.
Exactly.
And of course, we'll just jump right into another definition. When people talk about tax-free zones, and I mean, obviously, Grand Bahama, Freeport in particular comes to mind. Is this designed to be a similar type of jumpstart to, an economy?
So we're looking at a variety of approaches, and I think we are preparing a white paper, which is important to help us define better and scope out the types of incentives that will be available. And it's all part of the economic empowerment process that we're looking at. And so we're going to be looking at all the taxes available and seeing where best to reduce, provide incentives, but most importantly, to ensure that there's good corporate social responsibility clauses built into it, so that to access the incentives, there's also give back is required as well.
Well, so Kemi, you are the program manager, obviously, for this.
Yes.
It's brand new. I mean, you guys have been operational for a couple of months now. Where are you in the process?
Well, we have been doing some of the desktop research for the past few months, as well as meeting with key stakeholders. We've met with internally with government agencies who provide some of the essential services in the Over the Hill community right now. We've also been meeting with some of the community leaders and stakeholders. And just last week, Thursday, we held a town hall meeting, primarily targeted at persons living in the Bain and Grantstown, in the area that Dr. Rowe just described, trying to get the view of